Some girls have better technique than men. I found this video here. Boxing and Muay Thai girls demonstrate their incredible fighting technique, and I thought this would be a dope video to watch because I'm a big fan of technique, and to me, regardless of whatever gender it is, technique is key to everything for me. I've got horrible technique, by the way, but that's probably because I don't train as often as I should. But let's get into it. Hmm. Let's go. Real quick. Kicking a banana tree is way better than kicking a palm tree. Yeah, a banana tree has kind of got that squishy feeling, and it's soft on your shins. A palm tree, a palm tree is something else. Mm. Let's go. Love it. Amazing. Ooh, what's happening here? Okay, hold up. That was good in terms of the timing. That was good timing, but was the hip movement necessary? It was a bit. I'm not complaining, but there's a bit too much hip movement there. Yeah, boy. All right, we'll stop commenting. That this is good. This is good. It's a good little pad, a pad machine, whatever it's called. This is good. Ugh. Why? Just why? All right. So basically, when you're trying to condition your shins, um, when you have small fractures on your shin, the way the bone works basically, and I'm not an expert. I'm not a physiotherapist. I'm nothing like that. But what happens is when you damage your bone, when you get those little fractures on your bone will then rebuild, and then as it rebuilds, it'll do like a layer on top. What I'm trying to say is when you've got the fractures, the little fractures on your shin, right? The fractures will heal with another layer on top, so that makes your shin a little bit harder. Um, Shin conditioning. It makes your shin a little bit harder. Muay Thai fighters, they have this stick, and they take a stick and they hit their shins like tat 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 tat, because they when the shin rebuilds, it rebuilds stronger. So when she's uh when she's going around hitting innocent trees and innocent concrete pillars, um, you guys might think she's crazy, but there's actually a, a physical advantage to that. Is the shin will rebuild, and then over time it will condition. So something that Muay Thai fighters do, something that Kyokushin fighters do as well. I'm not doing that, bro. I get I get shin splints just running. This is something else, man. You're not gonna catch me doing it though. You're not gonna catch me. Oh man, here we go. Pap, tap. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Dope. Let's go. Fire. Oh, fire. Let's go. Oh, that was a clean one. That was nice. That was nice. Let's go. Uh, I have a problem with that. Hold on one second. I have a problem with that. With that right there. I have a problem with that because hold on. Yeah, I have a problem with that because she drops she drops to block a body shot, but as she drops to block it, there's nothing covering her face. Also, mm, if I'm being picky, if I'm being anal, I feel like that's not the right that's not the right thing you should be doing. Just 1 second. She's done it there. Nah, I'm not feeling that. She's done it again. I'm not feeling that because as she goes down like that to block that body shot with her left, there's nothing happening on the right. Not even that. I feel like that's the wrong way to block a body shot. And this is Tiger Muay Thai, by the way. You don't if you guys don't know, check out Tiger Muay Thai on YouTube. They have like the dopest videos ever. They also have auditions. Um, they have auditions every year. They have like yearly auditions to like sign up new fighters to train there for free. Accommodation is free, meals are free, training is free, and it's a really like their YouTube channel is like really sick. So a lot of fighters they go over there to Tiger Muay Thai on a yearly basis to try to get into that program. So yeah, Tiger Muay Thai is like a big deal. I really admire them and what they've become. Um, but no, back to this man. That wasn't good technique. Nah, you cannot convince me that that was a good way to block a body shot. Um, that was nah, that wasn't good. Having said that, you can tell that she's learning Muay Thai. So having said that, you can tell that this is not something she does on a regular basis. So it's good. It's good to see, you know. Nah, that's you see what do you see what I mean? Look, I'll show you again. Look, watch this. Watch that body shot. The way she blocks it. Mm, I'm not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling that technique. Let's go. Speed. Let's go. That's a heavy bag, by the way. I just want to. I just look. The only reason why I'm doing this is because it's called incredible fighting technique. So I wanna just touch on a couple of things. Okay, now you see that right here where I've paused it. That to me is all wrong because chin is out, hands are nowhere near protecting her. This move here is being projected. I know it's a punching bag. I know it's a punching bag, but we're talking about technique and it's incredible fighting technique is the title. I want to touch on this incredible fighting technique. This right here, it's it's projected. You know, it's you can see it a mile away what she's doing. I know it's just a punching bag, um, but that's wrong technique. She needs to be shelled. Boxing, Muay Thai, whatever she's doing, she needs to cover up. She needs to shell herself because that is asking for. Mm. And then the finish is like a little bit too. Oh no, wasn't a fan of that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, Jasmine. Boom, let's go. This looks good. This looks good. Boom, boom, boom. Distance. Yes, let's go. She's exhausted, but you can tell that she's maintaining form. Oh, that was good. I thought that was a blooper. I thought his face was gonna get ripped off, but that was good. I like that. Amazing, amazing. That is something you learn in Taekwondo. That's a Taekwondo move. That other arts also have it, but I've seen it primarily in Taekwondo. Also, when I used to train Taekwondo, we learned that move. But yeah, amazing, amazing move, well executed. Oh shit! I just realized it's Paige Van Zant. Paige Van Zant would rather make money on Instagram than fighting, and I'm not mad at that. If you can make the same amount on Instagram as you would fighting, go on, man. Do what you do. Do you guys know who this person is? This person holding the pads? Well, not this one, but all right, all right. Here we go, guys. The banana tree. I told you guys you'd rather kick a banana tree than kick a palm tree. Ah! Oh, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. That right there. I have a problem with that. That is a lot of chin. That is a lot of chin. It's overextended. There's nothing. There's no guard with her left hand. Hold on. So she starts off in a guard, in a more of a boxing guard, just right here. Yeah, man. Nah, I'm not. Ah, nah, I'm not. I'm not feeling this, man. Look at that. That is overextended. It's overextended. It's leaning forward. There's no guard. It's projected. See, the thing that I like about my Muay Thai coach is that when we hit the pads, it's not just an opportunity for me to hit the pads, but when we hit the pads, he also hits back. So whenever he sees that my form is dropping, my endurance is dropping, my concentration level is dropping, he will sneak in. He'll sneak in like a cross or a jab or a leg kick or something to, put me back into that state of mind. What I feel like a lot of people that hold the pads, what I feel like, even if you go to like a normal gym, not like a Muay Thai gym or an MMA gym, just like a normal gym, like, whatever your 24-hour gym, what I feel like happens is when these personal trainers hold your pads, they're not MMA trained or they're not any type of martial arts trained, not even boxing. So what happens is they hold your pads and they don't they don't assess or instruct you in the right way with regards to technique. Um, and I think that this is what's happening in this video. The brother over here, if he does MMA, he needs to he needs to advise correctly. If he does boxing, he needs to advise correctly because your client, your customer is overextending and the chin is looking really good, you know. Um but I feel like a lot of personal trainers they just hold the pads and they don't really know about technique and stuff like that. So this is something that you see a lot in the gyms. Um nah, that's not on for me. Nah, that's not on for me. And by the way, if this is someone who's just learning, they need to learn the basics first. So they need to learn. And by the way, I'm talking, but I don't train regularly, but I'm talking because you know this is what people do. They talk. No, it's called Boxing and Muay Thai Girls Demonstrate Their Incredible Fighting Technique. And I wanna talk about the fighting technique because the way I learned Muay Thai, the way I learned Taekwondo is the basics, and they would drill the basics into us. And I still get some things wrong, but your distance, your chin, your guard, those are very very important, and less projecting. If you project your moves, you're kind of giving it away. So in that video right there, that person might have just picked up they might have just picked up MMA right there and then as we're watching it, but because the title of the video ends with incredible fighting technique, I want to talk about the fighting technique, which in my case, for that instance there, was quite poor. Um, this is poor. So as she hits the pads, she's not in form. So as she hits the pads, she's not she's not covering herself. Someone that's really good at counter strikes would eat her alive. This this is terrible by way of technique. I I don't know who she is, by the way, so not trying to offend anyone, but that is terrible, and that's not her fault. It's also the trainer's fault. My trainer, he doesn't just hold the pads; he hits me as well. So if I drop in form, he will kind of hit me with a surprise jab or a surprise cross, because it puts you in a false state to think that you can only hit the pads because the pads won't hit you back. Um, but yeah, I guess that's my take on that. I think a lot of people are, especially like Instagram models that like doing that kind of stuff where they go and they hit the pads for their Instagram and then they get the likes. But that if this person is an actual Muay Thai um, practitioner, not necessarily a fighter by way of tournaments or anything like that, maybe just someone that does Muay Thai regularly, like I do on occasion, that right there is poor technique. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I feel like stuff like this, when you watch like a video like this of somebody hitting the pads in sequence like that as a combo, I feel like it looks really really good visually. But when I break it down, to me, all it is you've memorized what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So you've memorized, because you've done it so many times. You've memorized how many steps before you have to block. Do you know what I mean? So you've memorized the sequence, and then you're blocking because you already know it's coming. This wouldn't happen in reality. And this here is just this here. I'm guessing that this here is to demonstrate speed, because I feel like she knows. I feel like she knows it's coming. Look, I feel like she knows it's coming. Look there. You see what I mean? Like I feel like she knows it's coming. So while it looks good visually, this is something that's choreographed. Um, so yeah, that's why it looks sick. But yeah, yeah, I've got a problem with that as well. I've got a problem with that as well. So obviously this is boxing. It's not Muay Thai, because in Muay Thai, in the fundamentals, if you're like this, if you're, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you're this way, it opens up for leg kicks, and leg kicks can throw you off balance. So if you're like this during Muay Thai, you can tip over, you can lose your balance easily. So in Muay Thai, you're kind of like that, right? Because if there's a leg kick, you still got balance here. If there's a leg kick, you still got balance here. So this is boxing because she's like that. But also, I just want to point out, only because only because this is incredible fighting technique. That's the only reason why I'm doing this, right? So whoever these people are, credit to them. I don't put my videos online because I'm not confident enough to put my videos online of me boxing, or me practicing or sparring. But I have a problem with this here. That that right there, that right there, I have a problem with. It's overextended, and it's way too open. Even in boxing, like in Muay Thai, this is a serious problem. If your fighter does this in Muay Thai, it's a serious problem, because this is just asking for leg kicks. It's just asking to be swept off. It's just asking for a nice little knee or elbow. But in boxing, even in boxing, I'm 100% sure, the boxing experts can correct me if I'm wrong. But this here is look at that. There's no Look, that's a full on swing, man. That is a full on swing. And because it's a full on swing, all one needs to do is just counter it. Because everything else is open. Everything else is absolutely open. Credit to whoever that is, but that's poor technique. If you ask me, anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I like this. I like this so far. Let's go. Boom. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Okay. Okay. See, this is what I like. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So, your trainer, your Muay Thai trainer or your boxing trainer shouldn't only be holding the pads. They should also be um, doing their best to put you in that zone because it creates a false sense of security when they're just holding the pads because it makes you think that you're holding the pads don't hit me back, I can hit the pads, which is very wrong in my opinion. But here they get it right because watch this with me. Here we go, knees, knees, boom, boom. She's going to right there, right there. She thinks, she's probably thinking, I'm gonna land this knee. Boom, he surprises her. He grabs her knee, just like it would happen in a real situation. Um, Look, boom, grabs her knee, throws her off balance. She recuperates, and then we're back at it again. That's the kind of training that I like. That's the kind of padding, the kind of sparring slash, pad man that I like to have fun with because um, I don't expect to just hit the pads. I expect that the pads should hit me as well. Whenever I'm slacking, whenever I'm tired, because that's a real situation right there. This is a dope video. This one here is a dope video. Boom, boom. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, beautiful work, man. Let's go. Tat tat. Ah, amazing. That's dope. That's dope. That is fire. This is dope. This is fire. My uncle. This is my uncle. For all of you that don't know, this is my uncle. We're related. Now we were talking about how um, the person holding the pads shouldn't just be holding the pads. If you watch my uncle's videos, he's known to hit back, and that's what I love about him. He's known to hit back, so he doesn't just create this false sense of security where you can hit the pads, look good, and then that's that. He will hit back, and he does that when you're tired. He does that when you're open. It's really really amazing to watch. Let's go. She's exhausted, by the way. She is exhausted. Boom, boom. Oh, beautiful. Boom, boom. Amazing, amazing. Let's go. See, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's why. Let's go. Look, it's back. Look, let's go. Let's go. It creates a false sense of security. And whether you're a professional or not, whether you do it on the weekends just casually, it creates a false sense of security if your pad man isn't giving you a little something back. Nice. Let's go. Boom, boom. Let's go. Let's go. Push kick. Loving it. Let's go. Push-ups, yes. Push-ups, I do 100 a day. I just started doing 100 a day as of April. This is good. I like this. Oh, nice. Push kick. Oh, this is good. This is good. Good hip rotation. Nice blue shorts. Blue's my favorite color. So you get points for that one. Oh man, this is beautifully done. Whoever this person is, this is dope. I like it. I like it. Brings there you go. Boom. Boom. Ah man, the technique, the hips. This is perfect, man. This is a good example of technique. This is solid. I like this. Oh, that leg kick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Switch kicking. Switch kicking good. Oh, switch kicking is good. Let's go. I like this. I like this. Mm, I've got a problem with that. I've got a problem with this. This right here. That. That. I have a problem with this. I've got a problem with this. It's too it's projected, so you know it's coming. So technique. Um, but also the finish of it is wrong because there's no reason for her body to be her face her face isn't seeing what's coming. So while she's throwing that cross, yeah, while she's throwing that, she's not seeing what's coming towards her. So I have a problem with that. It's kind of like it's kind of like a really really big swing, and while she's on balance, she's not seeing what's. Yeah, I got a problem with that, man. Yeah, I got a problem with that. But yeah, the trainer's doing it right though. The trainer's telling her to move. He's telling her to keep the distance. Let's go. Ah, she's tired. Listen, credit to everyone in this video because one, to record yourself and put it up and have people like me try to constructively criticize what you're doing wrong, even though I am rubbish. Um, credit to you. I feel like I feel like some of these look good, but I also feel like some of these are just those Instagram people that want to be seen want to be seen punching something so they can put it on their Instagram so that they can get a couple of likes and a couple of followers and a couple of thirsty guys. I feel like some of it is that. Um, but I give credit to anyone who's just picking up any sport, Muay Thai, boxing, Taekwondo. If you're just picking it up and you've done a video like this and you've put it up, credit to you because it's going to be an amazing before and after transformation that you will get to see from a visual standpoint. So, whilst not all the technique in here is good, even though the title of this video is Boxing and Muay Thai Girls Demonstrate Their Incredible Fighting Technique, some of it in terms of technique is not all the way there, and I don't blame the fighter. I blame the trainer because in a lot of these, the trainer is right there, and the trainer should be saying something. That's why I like my trainers. My trainers will stop me right there and then, and they'll be like, "Look, instead of doing it this way, try to do it that way." So yeah, just a quick one. So everyone in this video is just so amazing. Yeah, this is one of those montages, isn't it? This is like a fighting montage for someone's Instagram or some shit. Yo, yo, fire, fire, fire. I am here for that. I'm here for that. But once we get that let's get that Instagram model out the way. I want you guys to look at this guy's taekwondo kicks mixed with a bit of kung fu. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, oh man, fantastic. Absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. Even absolutely amazing. I like that. Which reminds me, I might do another taekwondo video because I really miss those kicks. Like for real. Like when those kicks are executed properly, they look so amazing. But yeah, that's it. Apologies if my comments were a bit harsh and if I was nitpicking, but the title of the video is boxing Muay Thai girls demonstrate their incredible fighting technique, and some of that technique was now. So even though you might look good in leggings, I'm still gonna criticize your technique. Oh man, I miss MMA. I miss Muay Thai. I even miss the like I don't know, just the Premier League excitement, all of that stuff, man. And I'm hoping that we can all get through this and just sort of continue 2020 together. The first quarter, this is April, so at the end of April, that's the first quarter gone. Man, this is it's rough, but I'm confident we'll be okay. That's it for me. If you guys know any other if you guys know any other girls demonstrating incredible technique, fighting technique, just let me know. I'm more than happy to watch them because I think it's not about boys or girl, man or woman. I think it's just about technique, is what I think it's about. So if one can demonstrate good technique, I don't care what gender they are. Just I want to see good technique. As a student of the game, I want to see good technique. So that's it for me. I'm out.